guys, we're gonna try to do some deep readings here, okay? So I know I've been gone for quite a while. I've had a lot of stuff going on. I'm trying to find the motivation to start doing the readings again. So just bear with me. I have so much going on right now. But Pisces, this is a reading for Mercury retrograde. I'm gonna try to cover a lot of topics here. We're gonna try to use this whole stack of cards, okay? What I'm getting right now is that you're feeling a little bit unappreciated, and probably really your patience is wearing thin. So you might be a little bit snappy during this retrograde season here. And now is the time to take that step forward. If you've been feeling like held back because you are afraid to move, if you're afraid, you're feeling stuck or what have you, take a leap of faith and just push forward. Like I said, your patience is very thin right now. You're feeling kind of unappreciated, and you also probably feeling very unbalanced in this moment of time. Oh, you could be feeling very emotional as well. And don't worry, you're going to pull out of this. You're going to end up victorious. You're being guided right now. So listen to your intuition, listen to your guides, listen to your dreams, listen to your synchronicities. You know, you're being shown signs. Listen to those signs here. Right now, what the energy shows is that you are releasing toxic energy. You do have the devil in reverse, you do have the Ten of Swords in reverse, and you do have the Lovers in reverse. So if there's someone here that you were focusing on, waiting on, I feel like you just can't do it right now. You can't sit here and focus on them in this moment in time. It's you need to do a lot of releasing. You could be feeling like now is the time, like it's just retrograde in Scorpio, right? And because we're retrograding in Scorpio is about hidden meanings. It's about, you know, hidden truths. It's also a lot of tension energy that's very passionate, lustful, things like that. But you also things that were holding you back are going to be released. Things that were holding you back are going to be released, okay? So let's take a look at this devil in reverse here. Can we clarify the devil in reverse for Pisces, please? Oh, see, like you're resisting. There's almost like there's something here that didn't work out. And remember, we're in retrograde season, so if you've been waiting, there's things that could happen. There's two things that could happen. You could get people coming back from the past, or you could like be resisting change, right? Because this is a huge change factor for a lot of people. So we have the devil here in reverse, clarified by the Four of Wands in reverse, clarified by the Tower in reverse. So there's some resistance to change. You could also feel like you're avoiding a disaster if you're avoiding someone, which is what I was hearing as well. So you could feel like you're avoiding a disaster by avoiding someone here. Let's clarify. Let's see. Why is this Four of Wands in reverse and this Tower here in reverse? Some of you you're being really impatient. Also, if you've been, like I said, if you've been waiting for something, you're almost impatient to the point like it's driving you crazy. Can we get some more clarification on this? Yeah, look at that. Ooh, see, you're very ungrounded right here, and it's even shown in your advice cards because we had the Magician and the Mirror in reverse. So there's feeling this retrograde in Scorpio, I think, is going to hit water signs very, very hard. So I think a lot of water signs are going through a hard time right now. So you probably want to take some time out to meditate and ground yourself. I don't know about you guys. I don't like meditation per se because I don't like feeling detached. Someone said I should ground before I meditate. So you could try that, ground before you meditate. Otherwise, if you just want to dance it out, like, you know, that helps me. Like, I literally just dance it out and I shake and move around and stuff like that when I'm feeling upset or something like that. You could also, like, just listening to sounds will help you get into meditation state, listening to vibrations. I almost said rubato. I don't know, rubato. How do you say it? There's a... Bravado. It's a singing term. I forgot how it's called, but so we do have, look, the Four of Swords in reverse, the Moon card in reverse, the Five of Wands in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. I'm doing reversals. Why am I doing reversals? Is because we are in retrograde season and things are crazy. So there are some, like I said, the illusions are being unveiled. So people are taking off their mask. even if people are taking out their masks, you gotta be aware that this energy kind of makes people wild and crazy. So you yourself are feeling unbalanced. You have the moon card in reverse, which is things are coming out, but you don't want to fight because you have the 5 of Wands in reverse. You're like, I'm not going to deal with no competition, right? No more competition. And then you have the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is a masculine here that's, what I'm getting is that there's this masculine here. It might be irritating you, and you're throwing your hands up in the air because I can see it being like somebody throwing their hands up in the air and like, I'm not going to deal with the BS right now. I'm not in the mood. I don't have the patience. If you're not going to come forward to me at this point in time, I'm going to let you do your thing and let you be. I'm not going to chase after you. I'm not going to compete after you. I'm going to sit here like an empress or an emperor, and you can come to me when you're ready. So I feel like that's what's going on here, is that you're just going to sit back instead of chasing after this King of Pentacles in reverse. So I want to clarify the Ten of Swords in reverse, please. Yeah, look at that. You're coming out of heartbreak. So we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Like, when you have the Ten of Swords upright, it's almost like I'm hearing avoiding a disaster. You feel like you're avoiding a disaster right now, which is a good call. I feel like that's a very good call. I feel like when you have the Ten of Swords in reverse, when it's upright, it's like nothing else can hurt you because you've already dealt with so much. But this is releasing the hurt, right? So we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Swords. So the heartache is there. But in future time, we have a positive and a negative here, right? So in future time, I feel like it's almost like you're going to see something good out of this heartbreak. Like something good is coming out of this heartbreak that you have endured with this Three of Pentacles, and it's gonna come. It's gonna come to you. Look at that, Knight of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Four of Cups. You are in your head thinking about this person, and they're flirtatious. They're flirtatious. They're flirt. I'm a flirt. R. Kelly. That's what I got in my head. Because we do have the Knight of Wands with the Two of Pentacles. So make up your dang mind, right? This is probably you thinking like, why can't you make up your mind? Like, it's simple. You know, it's almost like I'm seeing this person who has like the daisies in their hand, picking it like, do they love me? Do they love me not? Do they love me? Do they love me not? And so it's almost like, it's like that kind of energy. Do they love me? Do they love me not? Like, make up your mind, you know, make up your mind. So the Lovers in reverse, stagnation, coming out of stagnation. Yeah, so this is you. Because you have the Lovers in reverse, right? This is a soulmate card. This is a, almost said twin flame. Divine counterpart also could be the twin flame energy. Also could be just a soulmate, right? Somebody that you truly do care about, whatever you want to call them. The Hangman in reverse, coming out of stagnation. So it's almost like this energy where people are trying to decide what they want, but you're not going to have it anymore. Like I said, you can see it. It's all here in your cards where you're just like, I'm done. I'm making the decision because the stagnation needs to quit. It needs to get cut out. And I'm sick and tired of this, you know, so whatever I have to do to cut out this stagnation here, it's going to happen. All right. So what about somebody new? I wonder if you guys have anybody new coming in. What about new people coming in for Pisces? I almost said Sagittarius, Scorpio. Could be someone that's a Sagittarius and Scorpio. So new person coming in. In order for that to happen, you got to move out of a place of fear. Nine of Swords. So I'm hearing you could be the person who's holding you back. So maybe you've been hurt in the past. Maybe the situation that you're dealing with has held you back so intensely that, you know, you had fear. So in order for someone else to come in, someone new to come in, you have to release this fear, which is what you're doing. Because you're tired, like, of the stagnation with this Lover here in reverse. Because they're in reverse now, and the stagnation is moving because no longer putting up with it, right? So you're coming out of fear, and that's good because in order to bring someone new in, you have to release that fear. Anybody new coming in for Pisces, I'm hearing it's not a good idea because it's Mercury retrograde. That's literally what I'm hearing. I'm sitting here asking you, and they're saying, like, not a good idea. Don't get involved with someone during Mercury retrograde. I mean, you can do what you want, generally. But, you know, is it going to offset some bad trend if you get involved with somebody during Mercury retrograde? Two Cups in reverse. Yeah, I think you're jaded. Not jaded, but, like, hurt, you know. Just like, okay, I'm not gonna be afraid. I'm trying not to be afraid, but I'm going to come out, you know, I'm not gonna focus on love. Basically, that's what I'm hearing. So good choice to not focus on love during Mercury retrograde, right? What do we have? Ooh, the Magician, the Death card. Huge transformation. Amazing. Yep, you're not gonna manifest anything right now. You're not gonna manifest anything right now. The Death card, huge transformation. Yep, you can see, like, throughout your cards here is what's happening is you are going through a transformation because you're releasing a soulmate that you cared about intensely, to move forward and progress in your life. And, you know, you're going to transform during this period. Amazing that Scorpio came out. Double Scorpio here with the Magician in reverse, though. In reverse. You're not going to, yep, you don't want to manifest love right now. So what about who's trying to come back into your lives? Who's trying to come back into Pisces' lives? I keep hearing Scorpio. So some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. Three Cups in reverse. Who's trying to come back into Pisces' life? Whoop, whoop, whoop. The World card. Someone you have cycles with. Endless cycles. I'm going to show you guys what popped out right now. This is someone who's trying to release... There could have been a point in time where you guys had an opportunity to be together, but they chose not to be together with you. So we have the Three of Cups in reverse with the World card. A cycle that's not ending. And the Three of Cups here. So whoever's trying to come back into your life, they could have had you previously either in a third-party situation, or they had a missed opportunity with you. They thought the cycle was over, but the cycle is not. We have the Eight of Swords with the Six of Pentacles. Someone's afraid to work together. They think that it's going to be like them putting in all the effort, but they're truly afraid because they know that this is going to be like almost so balanced, right? So balanced. It's, you know, when you have that person who's afraid to give their entire heart to someone because they would do absolutely anything for that person, they feel like they're gonna have to give up certain aspects of their life to be with that person, which is, you know, an illusion. And that's what this is indicating here. So whoever's trying to come back into your life, there is a new opportunity that you guys have to work together so hard. Almost, there's a lot of pentacles here. It could be dealing with an earth sign. Right here we already have two pentacles, but we have three pentacles. We have water, also air. Seven of Swords, Strength card, Ace of Cups in reverse. These are indicative of a missed opportunity, a love position that did not take place. And then a Strength card here, which is Leo. We have water, we have air, Seven of Swords in reverse. You might have felt like this person hid something for you, but they were trying to be honest. They did not accept an offer, though. They did not accept an offer. Someone didn't accept an offer here. And then we have the Strength card in reverse. And it made someone else crazy. You know, his Strength card in reverse here, caught between the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel like this person really didn't, like, maybe they weren't in a third-party situation yet. No, you know, oh, you know what it is. This person's lying to themselves. That's what it is. Somebody lied to themselves. They lied to themselves about how crazy they actually felt for this connection. So they told themselves they didn't want to be in a relationship with you. But we did. They did. Very interesting. What other information do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Mercury retrograde? The Hermit. Oh, yeah. You're trying to keep to yourself at this moment in time. That's so funny. The Hermit card. Clarify, please. Judgment. You're keeping... There's a decision here that is being kept. So, either you or whoever you're dealing with is not... They're in hermit mode right now. They're not speaking about a decision that they're making. Can we get some more clarification on this Hermit and the Judgment? Ooh, all these wanted to come out. What the heck? Oh, don't tell me I have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. And oh, I do. Look at that. You guys will not believe that. So I'm going to pull this because I pull all the cards that I usually drop regardless because I feel like they have a story to tell. So we're clarifying this Hermit card with the Judgment card, correct? We have the Five of Swords with the Knight of Cups. An offer. This could be like a fight for an offer. 555. This could be a fight for an offer. An offer of love. Two of Wands, Six of Swords. Realizing... So maybe there's two paths here, right? And one leads to victory. It's almost like you have to realize what path is going to lead to victory. What path is going to lead to victory. But walking away, 10 of Cups in reverse and walking away. Someone wasn't feeling loved, so they chose to walk away. Yep, look at that. Six of... I couldn't get your love. I couldn't get your attention. So I'm just going to do me right now. And I feel like that's indicative of your reading right now. Like you're really choosing to walk away and focus on you. Like you should have chose me, but you didn't chose me. There was a huge offer on the table, right? Huge offer on the table. We had the Emperor in reverse with the Three of Wands in reverse. Not knowing your future, not knowing where you're standing. And now look at where we're at. The King of Wands in reverse with the Sun card in reverse with the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is so funny, and I want to say that this is funny because somebody decided that they weren't going to give the offer. So maybe in the past they said, okay, I do want to be with you, and now they took it back, right? They took it back, and it's like when I'm not with you, when we're not talking, when we're in separation, my world is dark and gray, you know, and little do they know that they're mirroring each other. Very much mirroring each other. This king is mirroring this queen here, caught in the middle of the sun. I've never seen this, but this is so funny. King of Wands, Sun, Queen of Wands. I love this. That is freaking hilarious. I'm gonna set it to the side over here. What other information do we have for Pisces? What do they need to know for this Mercury retrograde season? Nine of Pentacles upright. Clarify, please. Queen of Swords, Eight of Wands. Being clear, like now's the time to be clear about what it is you want, right? This is a Mercury retrograde season, so it's almost like I said, it's in Scorpio. This is really bringing to light the darkness that lies within us, the emotional aspects of our lives. And so because of that, it's good to be clear with communication, because that's one of the things that are affected during this season is communication. So the more precise you can be without beating around the bush, the more indicative it is going to help you get to a new beginning somewhere. With the Nine of Pentacles here, this is about, you could overindulge a little bit, but hey, why not? You know, like if you haven't overindulged in quite a while, go pamper yourself, go overindulge. You know, just also be very clear about what it is you want during this season. Don't try to, I don't know what I was going to say manipulate, but don't try to manipulate. Don't try to beat around the bush. Be very clear. What other mission do we have for Pisces? What other advice for Pisces during this season? All right. Queen of Pentacles is in reverse here. 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands. So the universe knows that you're going through a hard time. Yeah. The universe knows that you're going through a hard time right now. That Queen of Wands over here in reverse just makes me laugh. You're very moody. You're very moody right now. I feel like you're not going to put up with anybody's trap. Seven of Wands in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles. In reverse. So let's clarify this, because this usually indicates like being protective of family, being protective of your love, being protective of what really truly matters to you, your coins and things like that. But it's almost like, what's there to be protective of when you are not focusing on love, right? Maybe for some of you, your family has put you down. For some of you guys, look at that. We have Justice working together with the Three of Pentacles. Justice coming in to work together with the Three of Pentacles here. Karma's gonna come. She's coming. All right. Could be law. If you're involved with the law, the case, it could be a court case, anything like that. It's gonna go in your favor. We have Justice here with the Three of Pentacles. The law is gonna work with you. Could be court, could be government related. If you're involved and need some like government type of ordeal, that's gonna help you out. It's gonna put you in a good place here. Ooh, for some of you guys, yeah, this could be a family related matter for some of you guys, because the Ten of Pentacles is about family. And then we have protection card with the Seven of Wands, which this card in this deck means protection. As you can see, she's, you know, mama's protecting her young back here. So you could be protecting your children from a previous marriage or a previous relationship that you had. You could be protecting your children at this point in time from someone. And if you do get involved with the law, the good karma is going to be on your side. The justice is going to be on your side because you weren't in the wrong. You know you weren't in the wrong, and so because of that, you know, karma is going to come help you out. I'm going to read the rest of these cards here. You're going to prevail. Look at that, 9 of Cups. That's abundance. Wait for the Mercury retrograde to be over. Can we do the rest of these cards and read them properly, please? Queen of Cups here. You're working on your love. That wanted to come out in reverse. So this almost fell in reverse. I'm going to read it right side up and then I'll read it in reverse. Take a leap of faith. If this resonates with you right here, then this is for you. Otherwise, if it resonates for you in reverse, then that's for you. Page of Cups, the Empress, the Fool card. Some of you guys could be pregnant. You could be in love. You're in love with someone, that's for sure. There's some love here that you want to be offered. Some of you guys could be pregnant and needing to take a leap of faith. For others of you guys here, I feel like this is more along your storyline, is like restricting love with the Page of Cups here. And the Empress in reverse, she's all about, you know, as a mother, she could be feeling not so motherly right now, and just a little bit. I see a woman whose hair is just wild and crazy, like on her kids, trying to maintain them. And so I feel like that's the Empress in reverse, which is very funny. The Fool card is not having faith and not trusting. So you might have lost faith in love. You could have had a miscarriage for some of you guys, and you could have had loss because of the person like maybe left you right now. You're kind of feeling upset about it and don't know what to do, and you don't want to take a leap of faith anymore because you took a leap of faith and in the past, and because of that it really didn't get you anywhere, but you know, to where you are having to restrict love now. All right, finishing up for Pisces read for the Mercury retrograde, please.
Mom, I felt like that to be the bed 10 more.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So things are going to be delayed. There's going to be, if you're not in communication with someone, don't expect to be in communication with them right now. If you are, it's going to be very little. We have the King of Swords, the Chariot. I would recommend not being in communication here because this King of Swords is, woof. He is not happy. This King of Swords is not happy. And the Chariot in reverse, that's like, you know, no movement, stagnation. High Priestess, Two of Swords, being guarded. Your intuition is telling you to kind of keep up your guard a little bit. Wow, you know what? These have come out upright. Your intuition is telling you to keep up your guard. There's a reason you need to heal. In your intuition, you could be having dreams. Like, let's say you're having reoccurring nightmares, right? Someone's watching you. Page of Swords. Let's say you're having reoccurring nightmares and those dreams are telling you something. It can be your intuition saying that you need to heal from the past. And we're showing you what needs to be healed, right? Pisces. Oh, you guys are really hurting. Crying. You could hear a message on the wind that leads to sadness. So be aware of that. It could even be because you saw something that you didn't want to see. And that leads to some sadness. All right, there we go. Things are progressing very slowly. Whether you realize it or not, things are progressing very slowly. We have the Nine of Pentacles with the Six of Cups. So with the person trying to come back into your life, with past soulmate here, this could be even someone new. But look at that. This is funny. I'm sorry, not funny for you guys, but Four of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles. Guarded. Because you got left out in the cold. Like, somebody blocked you. There's no, obviously, who you're dealing with, there's no communication. Especially with your divine counterpart. Could be a divine counterpart. There's no communication. But, you're a little guarded because they left you out in the cold. The Star card, though, you know that you guys are destined for each other. You know that, but since everybody has free will, it's like, look, there's illusions surrounding a Hierophant. We have the Seven of Cups with the Hierophant here. That's illusion surrounding a connection, a very spiritual connection. That's illusion there. So right now, don't expect any communication because it's Mercury retrograde season. I feel like there's a lot of blockages, a lot of delays in communication. These last cards are the Page of Wands with Temperance. In time, things are going to start getting a little bit better. The Page of Wands in this deck here is, she's jaded. She's in love, but she's also love and resentment here. And so she's very passionate being, very, very passionate, but she's also still a little bit jaded and resentful because of what's happened to her in her past, all right? So that could be indicative of you. Page of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles, you're going to be very lighthearted, planting your seeds. I feel like this is almost like planting little communication seeds. So if you do pick up with communication again, it's almost like poking little seeds, like, I will always care about you. I love you no matter what. You hurt me. You know, just little indicative words to let whoever it is that you're dealing with know that how you feel about what they did. You know, you're being truthful, you're being honest, but you're still working on the connection here, right? And then we have the Ace of Swords with the Ace of Wands. How does that happen? How does that freaking happen? Ace of Swords with the Ace of Wands. Major clarity. So this could be at the end of the Mercury retrograde. Major clarity and major passion. You made it through, Pisces. Give yourself a freaking round of applause, a freaking pat on the back. You did have the Death card here, of course, because I read all of the cards. That was like in the middle of the read where you had the Death card. Huge major transformation here going on. And we have the Ace of Swords with the Ace of Wands. You learned something. You learned something, and it leads to passion. All right, Pisces. That's what I have for you guys today. Thanks for stopping by. If you're new here, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys later. I'm going to move on to Aquarius. Bye, guys.